Hello YouTube, Biskin Apocalypse, and it's Sunday, so it's time for a new video. And ceremoniously, I put Marvel's Avengers Infinity War up because Endgame just came out Friday, and they're estimating it to, of course, break all box office records. But according to moviesonly.com and a couple other odds and ends places, it's estimated to have taken in $1.2 billion its first weekend, which is crazy unheard of. But anyway, I didn't get on here to talk about Avengers. Sorry, my tripod's a little goofy right now. Anyway, I took a trip to Best Buy, and I'm going to show that video in a second. The outcome wasn't very good. I didn't get to finish my video, and I'll explain it after the video. So watch this video from where I went to Best Buy, and I'll be back with you in just a second. So that's the new Q60, and it is just as dull as the new RU8000. Wait, that's an RU7100. Wow. That is very, very dim. I don't know if I could live with that. You can tell. See, here's the that's a Q70. That's a Q90. And that is a huge difference. Oh, huge difference in the color here too. Alrighty. No, just looking. I appreciate it. All right. The color vibrancy on the Q8 from last year is far, far superior than the Q60. Oh yeah. But of course there's the Q90, and it's their top of the line, so of course it's going to have the highest peak brightness and everything. Oh, I'm fine. Thank you. So what's this? Bad price for a 65 inch. Good Lord. I'm doing it right now. Yes.
You can't have to do that here, sorry.
Really? Oh, I've done it several times before. That's why I was... Okay, guys. like I promised, I'm back. If you didn't hear the end of the video there, I had a lady ask me if I was recording, and I said, yeah. And she said, you can't do that in here. And I said, what? And said, yeah, that they don't like you to do that in here. And I said, well, you know, I've done it multiple times. And that's where the video cut off. What you didn't see, because I couldn't video it, was on my way up front. I was actually leaving the store. I had a manager, I think he was the main manager of the store, sit there, and he said, sir, was you the one that was recording back in the TVs? I said, yes, sir, I was. He said, you know, we're not allowed to have anybody record in our stores anymore. I was like, okay, I understand. I stopped recording. He said, can I see your phone? And boom, red flag went up. I was like, no, sir, you cannot see my phone. He says, well, I need to make sure that you erase the video. I said, well, that's completely up to my discretion, and you will not see my phone. And, you know, he proceeded to ask me if I liked shopping at Best Buy. I was like, yeah, you know, when I do my videos, you know, I have nothing but positive things to say about Best Buy. He said, well, he says, I need to make sure that you erase this video. We're not allowed to have people video in here. I was like, well, like I said, that's my discretion. So, you know, it's my phone, and that's pretty much it. And he said, well, I have to ask you to leave the store. I was like, well, I was leaving anyway. So, now that that's all said and done, I understand that they might have gotten some bad publicity and stuff from people doing videos. May not have been at that store. It might have been. It might have been other stores. I've been to several stores, and I've only got told that I couldn't record in one other store, but it was a, how do I say it? It wasn't a very well taken care of store, I'll put it that. But, you know, I do nothing but, if anybody watches my videos, I do nothing but put out, you know, positive things about Best Buy and their customer service and how they've helped me. And even one manager gave me, you know, great deals on open box TVs. And, you know, so I have nothing great things to say about it. So I understand. I have no hard feelings against this person. I did, however, didn't get to finish my video. And the reason I wanted to finish the video is because, you know, they just put out, like the Sony 950Gs. They just put out the new Sony QLEDs. They have an empty spot on the wall. They had the Vizio P series from last year, 2018, and the Vizio M series from last year, but they had an open spot beside it. They actually made the display for Vizio bigger. And what I didn't get to see was the tags that was there. And I'm thinking that's going to be the Vizio P and Vizio M Quantum TVs. And it was just a blank space. I didn't even get to show anybody because I had to stop recording. But I don't know. That put a bad taste in my mouth. I know that they have things to go by, but you're not going to ask me for my phone. My phone is like me giving you my wallet. It's got my personal information in it. It's mine and mine alone. No, sir, you can't see my phone. I mean, that's just me. It's a privacy issue. But I'm not here to gripe about Best Buy. I'm not gripe about a manager or anything like that. However, I didn't get to show you the things that I wanted to show you. The one most exciting thing that I saw was the two empty spaces beside the Vizio for their display. And it was up top and bottom, just like they did the Vizio P series and the M series. But it was expanded over just one tier. So I'm thinking that it's going to be one of the Quantums, probably the P series, maybe the M series. But I didn't even get to look at the tag. So that said, you know, I apologize I didn't get to finish the video. I'm going to a different Best Buy next time. Hopefully they have their setup. This store is not a Magnolia store. The one I'm going to go to is a Magnolia store, so they have a lot more. I guess the video department's a lot bigger because they have the more space, just because they're a Magnolia dealer. And if I see anything between now and next week about the MRP series, the release dates, or anything like that, I'm going to go ahead and post them. Like I said, I apologize. I didn't get to finish the video. It was beyond my control, but I tried to do my best. I will also say this. The Samsung TVs that I was showing you were a lot brighter and a lot more colorful through my phone, because I have a Samsung I have a Samsung S9. Got a little bit tongue-tied. I got a Samsung S9 phone. So anything that you shoot through this is going to be more vibrant and more colorful, just because that's how Samsung likes to do things. They like to expand on the color vibrance and the brightness, until it comes with the Q60 that they put out. That thing was dark. And I was looking at the RU 7100 and the RU 8000, and that was above it, and they looked the same. It didn't look like it was a quantum dot at all. The Q60 didn't. But once you got up to the Q70, and of course the Q90, which costs a leg and an arm. I think I saw somebody walking out of there on crutches. But the color vibrancy and the peak brightness was a lot better once you get to the 7 and above. Also, they're still pushing a Q8. They have still had a display. And right now, you can get a Q7 Samsung QLED, last year's model, for $1,099 on clearance. So, but anyway, I'm not trying to push Samsung. The only reason I mentioned that and not other things is because that's the only thing I really got to film, besides a couple OLED TVs, which OLED's OLED, you know. But anyway, this is Ken Apocalypse. Subscribe to my channel, share my videos, and I'll have more for you next time.